What's up, American nationalists? It is me, DGkoopa and Sam9334 here. It's an interview with the great Doingus. Doingus is a well, we'll see. We'll see in this interview.
He hopes to become a contributor,
Yeah, he does.
and in this interview, he will reveal all his hopes and dreams and his future plans to become a best-selling author.
So true.
And to start a online university.
That's true. All right.
That's right.
First question: how would you describe yourself politically?
I describe myself as a paleoconservative would be the most well-known term for it, but I wouldn't hold on to that as strongly as others might. But I would say I'm a more racially knowledgeable paleoconservative with slightly, I would say, more in the middle economic views.
All right.
Good to know. You said in the past that Americans should go back to Europe and we should give the land back to Native Americans. Do you still support this, and why?
I did say that a long time ago. I said it as a sort of an off quote. It's more of an ideal world that I would view. I wouldn't see it as possible now because it would require an insane amount of power. But I would say that it would be the ideal world because of just how naturally different we are as humans. I don't think it's possible now. But I said in the past that it would be the prime example of not the America, but the world that would be the best successful socially, at least an aspect of it.
Alright, that's, alright. Who would you consider to be the most base person besides you in history?
In history, I would have to say, well, it depends on what, quadrant. For a lot of my theological views, I derive them from St. Thomas Aquinas, his aspects on the cosmological arguments. Philosophically, I would say, honestly, I wouldn't directly say anybody. Diogenes, maybe, as a sort of an example. I do use some of Socrates' teachings on democracy. But just in history, I would say Christ, probably. Christ would be the most base figure.
Yes.
If we're just talking in general. But if you want a recent example,
Very true.
I don't think I could bring one.
Very true. Now, tell us about your future plans. So you said you're writing a book, you're creating a university called Doingus University, and your YouTube channel. So tell us
Doingus
about
University. It was sort of an offhand joke, but I think it'd be really fucking funny to do. Doingus University will just be me explaining my philosophical and political views. It'll just be like a series I do, where I explain all of my views in depth so that people aren't following somebody they don't know. That's what happens with a lot of mainstream political people, is that they're following them because they're charismatic, not because they believe what they believe. So I would like to outline my views precisely and clearly for people so that they know whether or not they should be looking at my stuff or following me, or if they agree with me.
Alright, good to know. Now, tell us about your book.
The book, the Universalist Handbook, it is something I do plan on making, but I think it'll be more of a satirical book rather than anything. But I do plan on writing. I have been writing actual philosophical excerpts for a while. I've just yet to compile them, and I probably will sometime to better outline my views or to try to persuade people more. If I do upload them, I don't think I'll upload them under this sort of view, this Doingus character. I say character to... It isn't a character, it's just more of this pseudonym, Doingus. It'll probably be uploaded on... I'm thinking I either upload it on 8kun or 4chan. If I upload it on Pol... it's 8chan, but they changed it to 8kun after the Christchurch thing. I'll probably upload it
I'm not aware of the lore.
or Pol. 8chan is the shittiest forum you can access on the clear web, and I love it.
Alright.
starting your own website?
I have been looking into starting a website, but I haven't worked everything out yet, and if I do start it, I'm going to have to find a place that'll accept Bitcoin as payment, because I don't like giving out people a credit card information. I don't even like having a bank account. But
Alright.
it's sort of necessary.
DGkoopa can continue with his questions.
Alright, is there anywhere we can find you? Do you have Twitter, Instagram, and your YouTube channel? I know that is a big thing, which will be linked in the description.
Yeah, I do have a Twitter, but I think it's banned. I'm going to make a new one as soon as I can figure out a fake phone number service that'll actually work for the Twitter algorithm.
Alright.
But I've been banned from Twitter many times for the views I've posted. It's not even insanely radical. I've just said that I believe that men are men and women are women, and that we have our biological places. I've been banned for stuff like that. Other accounts I've been banned for just trolling the shit out of people, because that's a thing I do. It's one of my best pastimes, is messing with people.
Interesting.
But, yeah.
Alright.
I have the Discord. I have my own Discord now. I put it in the description of my latest video.
Oh, amazing.
You could get me here. The YouTube is always away. I tried to set up a Proton mail, but it keeps glitching out. I'll try to get that set up someday for business inquiries.
Alright.
Well, Sam, is there anything else you want to say?
Well, it was a pleasure to talk to this great political mind, and to find out more about what he plans to do, because we are all very excited for the book and for the university, of course.
Truly one of the greatest minds of our time. Up there.
So true.
Or even of all time.
Literally the case.
Alright.
Very true.